This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to Scope for Improvement, a show that brings you loads of ideas and inspiration for your home. So if you have a space, don't know what to do with it, give us a call. We'll come with our team of experts and give your space a makeover completely free of cost. Before we begin the show today, let's take a look at what's coming up. First, a look at how we create and make space in a bedroom shared by two siblings. Through the show, watch out for tips on how to save space. And then try this, a simple, inexpensive way to make picture frames at home. This week, it's Megha and Mayank, a brother-sister duo from New Delhi that got lucky. Are they ready for us? Let's find out. Siblings. Someone you can totally count on until they get in your way. Allow us to elaborate. The Raturi family from Patpatganj. 22-year-old Megha, studying management at DU, is a splash of colour wherever she goes and would prefer the same on her walls. Mayank at 21 is found flexing his muscles when he isn't drumming his way into Boyzone. Together, no matter how well they are matched, there's always scope for disagreement. Cramped and spliced in one room, there's always scope for improvement. Megha and Mayank's problem is quite a common one, that of sharing their bedroom with another sibling. Why don't we talk to them and find out what problems they've been facing so far. So Mayank, it sometimes can be very, very irritating, especially if the sibling is a girl. So
Certainly.
What are the problems you end up facing with Megha?
Well, you see, I need my own space and I certainly don't get that. And plus, if my friends are over, then I have to either chuck her out or they have to sit outside if she's doing some work on the computer or something of that sort. And then if she has to come inside with my friends being inside, then it gets a little awkward.
So, so for example, Megha wasn't here and this room was completely yours. What would you do with it?
Well, I would put up a lot of posters here, as I like rock star posters and everything, and I would put in darker shades.
What about you, Megha? He's made it very clear that he would love to have you out of the room. So, but what if you could actually throw him out of the room? How would you do it up?
I think I'll have a single bed or a sitting area somewhere here near the window, something like that. More youthful, more bright.
You both have very distinct ideas of how your room should be. So why haven't you been able to come out with a solution?
Because there is no one way.
Because of conflicting ideas. I want something, she wants something. So we end up doing nothing at all.
Megha and Mayank have been sharing this room for the last 10 years. Let's take a closer look at their room. The problem in this room is that of finding space for two individuals. So for all the solutions, let's go over to our guest interior designer, Vaibhav Dimri. Young and talented Vaibhav Dimri from Anagram started his career as an architect barely 3 years ago, but already has a whole variety of projects lined up at his desk. With loads of innovative ideas and an interesting spectrum of work under his belt, let's have a look at just what he makes out of this crash pad.
Hi Megha, hi Mayank.
Hi.
Yeah, I believe there's some problem you have in this room.
Yeah.
The space is not enough. So Megha, why don't you tell me what is the problem?
I'll tell you. My primary concern is the study table. I don't have a study table at all. The only table that we have here, we've got a computer, as you can see, and our system. So basically, we have no space. I have no space to study.
Okay.
And I usually come back late from college, so I need a separate area to study, basically.
Mayank, so what is your problem? As in, do you think this cupboard is fine as it is, or do you want to change it? What do you want to do?
What we basically do is we share the cupboard. The top half is hers and the bottom half is mine.
Yeah, that's my
So
shelf. That's
we
his.
are somehow managing it, but we would like separate spaces as well. I mean, we really don't
We won't mind
that.
a separate space.
Megha, this is quite a large bed for two of you. So do you want to have your own separate bed?
Definitely.
As you can see, there's this space for all our books. As you can see over here, we stack up all our books over here. There are a lot more, but basically they're all scattered all over the room. But because we don't have a lot of space. So if we have some proper space to keep our books and everything, so it'll be great.
So what we're going to do is, first of all, give you separate beds, and we're going to demarcate your separate corners in the room so that you don't interfere in each other. Whatever you do, everything will be separate. You'll have separate cupboards, you'll have separate study tables, and separate sleeping areas.
Let's take a look at the existing floor plan. Bad space management is what plagued this room. A double bed took up most of the space as it was placed right in the center of the room. The window area was blocked by a large trunk and used as a space for dumping clothes, books and other accessories. A large study table placed against a wall near the window housed a computer and a music system. A huge Godrej cupboard embedded into the niche was eating into a rather large space. Lack of proper storage space led to pile-up spots in all corners of the room. Let's now join our in-house supervisor Shayanthan to see what kind of shopping he's done for Megha and Mayank's room. Sticking to a theme which would appeal to both a young boy and a girl's room and yet provide enough scope for improvement, we set out with our designer's list of requirements. Our first stop was at Jwala Prashad & Company in Kotla, Mubarakpur. Saving money wherever possible is what scope for improvement is all about. So our team decided not to go in for teak, which ranges between 400 to 1400 rupees, or even cheaper kale wood, which costs 250 rupees per cubic log. After consulting our designer, we found that commercial board, marandi wood and plywood would do the trick just as well. Depending on the brand or the quality you use, commercial board is usually available in the market at prices that begin at 20 rupees per square foot. We picked up commercial board at 20 rupees per square foot. 6 pieces of 8x4 planks cost us 3,840 rupees. In comparison to commercial board, plywood is even cheaper, and depending on the brand, thickness or the quality you use, plywood is usually available in the market at prices that begin at 10 rupees per square foot. We picked up 3 pieces of 6 mm width commercial ply. Each plank cost us 320 rupees. To make the legs for the tables and the shelves, we decided to buy marandi wood. We picked up 5 cubic feet of marandi wood, which cost us 425 rupees per cubic feet. The presence of perfect lighting in Megha and Mayank's room was another concern, so our next stop was the Decon Lights showroom. We picked up a wall-mounted fixture which cost us 735 rupees. We then stopped off at a local light shop where we bought 3 spotlights that cost us 150 rupees each. We also picked up 2 tube lights for the study area which cost us 25 rupees per piece. It was now time to stop off at a Goodlist Nerolac showroom to shop for all our requirement of paint. The walls in Megha and Mayank's room were very dull and had not been painted in years. So to bring back the colour of the walls, we picked up 2 litres of Gaiety paint at 270 rupees per litre. We picked up 2 litres of smoky grey paint which cost us 270 rupees per litre. We also picked up 4 litres of NSE Brilliant White at 102 rupees per litre. We picked up 3 litres of NSE Bright Blue at 140 rupees per litre. We also picked up 2 litres of Nerolac Acrylic Emulsion paint called Wonder White that cost us 130 rupees per litre. And then it was time to stop off at the Asahi Glass showroom to look for glass to make shelves and countertops for the study table and mirrors for the room. Depending on the thickness and quality, price for mirror panels starts at 40 rupees per square foot. We picked up 1 mirror panel with machine edging at 80 rupees per square foot. With the mirror out of the way, we picked up 12 pieces of 12 mm thick ribbed glass panels with machine edging at 90 rupees per square foot. We also needed 2 glass tabletops, so we picked up 12 mm thick glass panels with machine edging at 90 rupees per square foot. Now it was time to look for curtains, cushions and bedspreads for the children's room, so we decided to stop off at the Maspa showroom. Depending on where you buy your upholstery and the material it is made of, you can end up spending anywhere between 125 to 2,300 rupees. To save time and money, we decided that Maspa would be our best option. We picked up 5 yellow curtain panels which cost us 695 rupees per panel. A matching single yellow bedspread cost us 1,095 rupees. 2 polka dot grey curtain panels came next at 400 rupees per panel. A matching single grey bedspread cost us 449 rupees. 3 big cushion pads came next at 99 rupees per piece. 1 small cushion pad which cost us 30 rupees. 2 grey cushion covers cost us 189 rupees per cover. 2 yellow cushion covers cost us 149 rupees per cover. And finally, 1 small yellow cushion cover that cost us 80 rupees per cover. We'll take a short break now. After that, a look at Megha and Mayank's room where work will have begun in full swing.